just watching clips from this like ridiculous hearing today with Pam Bondi reinforces what I've come to believe to be true, and that the number one problem facing humanity is actually pathological narcissism. That all of humanity, all of human systems, all of human behavior is rooted in human pathology. And the pathology of narcissism, a pathology that can't see outside its own narrow and distorted subjective perspective, one that thinks their entire subjective understanding of the world is the one true perspective, that attacks any other perspective, that feels threatened by it, that lashes out when faced with accountability. This is the problem. We have narcissistic individuals upholding narcissistic structures. And all of these structures and these individuals are in collapse. And to understand narcissism is to understand that narcissistic collapse makes the narcissist more dangerous, not less dangerous. A friend of mine recently said, accountability is annihilation to a narcissist. And when faced with annihilation, right, the annihilation of their grandiose false self, which makes them look into the emptiness at their core, they will tear the entire fucking world down before facing that emptiness. There is no accountability for people like this. It's impossible to get them to take responsibility because their entire pathology, their entire psychological structure is modeled so that they cannot look inward. They do not have a sense of self to hold responsibility, to hold their emotions, to hold anything. Everything about them must be displaced. Everything truly about them, about their truly empty core, about their true lack of self, has to be displaced onto the people around them. This is why they say every accusation is a confession. It's pathological. It's compulsive. It looks like strategy. It's not. It is a pathology. And so we have to really understand the danger we're in right now. This doesn't mean letting them off the hook. It doesn't mean minimizing like the reality of what we're dealing with. It's that we're dealing with a mass psychological problem. And the way that Donald Trump's narcissism, right, has infected our culture, it has enabled and elevated the cultural narcissism that was already there in nationalism, in colonialism, in racism. It has unleashed this malignant form of narcissism on all of us. And we have to begin understanding this and continue speaking the truth, continue calling it out, right? And continue fucking laughing at these fucking weirdos. Like, what the fuck did we just watch with Pam Bondi? She is a fucking monstrous human being.